Hello everyone. So if you have been wondering, I was slacking a little bit on uploading footage, at least recent footage, but I did upload week 4 of HPS and now this is week 5, so I'm pretty much caught up. And then right now, today is April 17th, I am completing HPS week 6 this week. I'm about halfway through, so it's kind of going through what I did this past week. Specifically, I remember this hypertrophy day on squats was pretty rough. I think I listed what this was. This wasn't very heavy. I think my top set was like 345. I didn't even hit it for 8. I hit it for 6. It was most likely just a overall fatigue thing. I had worked like 12 or 13 hours before this and then went in and trained. So, you know, sometimes you're going to have days like that where other stuff gets in the way and you're just a little bit tired. But thankfully, it was on a hypertrophy day where I'm not so concerned about my actual numbers. I really just kind of go for like a fatigue rating. But yeah, I think that was 319, that set you saw there, which definitely isn't where I should be at with a belt list for 8. But nonetheless, it was pretty good. It wasn't really painful or anything. And then this was actually maybe a PR for me. If not, it's pretty damn close. This is a 242 for 6 front squat. Again, my front squats are not pretty at all, as you can see. I don't really use them as a strength movement. I use it as more of a positioning and strengthening up some parts that I think will kind of transfer over to the back squat, such as like keeping myself more upright and, you know, working on my thoracic strength and stuff like that. Then I moved on to some deficit deadlifts. Again, I've been using these about halfway through this program, and these felt really good this day. This is a 330 for 4. Again, in similar fashion, my volume that's kind of tapered off, so I think there's just a 2x4 here. And these flew up. This 330 flew up pretty easily. Even that 4th rep kind of seemed like a kind of a warm-up rep. So this is 374 for 4 here. So that final rep there was pretty damn hard, but again, that was 374 for a set of 4, so it was a huge PR for a deficit pull for me, especially being beltless. That's not even too far off a set of 5 for me, non-deficit with a belt, so that's cool. And then I didn't get any footage of the power days. Even if I do film them, it's kind of just boring to share because they're just singles and they're not very important. I'll probably share with some of the stuff this week though to kind of give you an idea of those 90%. And this was probably my best set of the week. I hit this for actually 2 sets, but I only got 1 on footage. So this is 389 for a set of 4. I'm not sure how big of a PR this is, but I know it's probably at least a 10-pound PR for a set of 4. I don't hit sets of 4 very often, but nonetheless, I think I've hit, before it was 383 for a set of 5. I think that was a PR. So really good there. I thought I could have taken them a little bit deeper, but again, it's a little bit different with training at different facilities all the time, and again, you kind of get comfortable some places, but I think overall my depth went pretty well on that day. And these were some just regular pulls here. So this is actually 420 for, I pulled this for 3 sets of 2, and these didn't feel very good at all. I'm not sure really what it was, maybe the form issue or it's the fatigue issue from those squats before, but I should be hitting more than doubles at this kind of percentage, considering it's the same percentage of my squats that we're at, and I hit 3 sets of 4 at that 389, and then here I'm barely pulling doubles. And I really wasn't pleased with my form here. I thought that I was a little bit too far horizontal. Maybe it was a shoe issue. I hadn't pulled in these shoes in a while, but whatever it is, just kind of fix it. I'll be pulling strength again for my final day tomorrow. And see if I can get a PR there. And then this was another good day for me. So bench and squat strength days went phenomenal for me. This 240 for a triple was actually a PR, and then you'll see in this next video I actually hit it for 4 and another triple. So this kind of completed my week off. And again, I've said this before, but the main things I'm worried about on this program are the strength days, trying to hit some rep PRs. And this week will be pretty similar. It's going to be actually 95% of my 1 rep max for the squat, bench, and deadlift. And I'll always be hitting, again, 3 sets of AMRAP. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you have any questions about my program or stuff like that, you can always kind of email me. I am taking new clients at the time. I picked up a new client, so somewhat like maybe 2 to 4 new clients. Other cool announcements, my book should be releasing in the next month or 2. It'll be a book pretty much just any thought I've had about nutrition really in the past 2-3 years will be put into this book. It also has a lot of application if you're kind of a beginner of where to start with flexible dieting and setting your macronutrients. And also, what I don't see a lot of books is how to make adjustments. So again, be on the lookout. Follow me on social media. You'll see all that cool stuff. And that's it, guys. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time.